Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I got married 2 years ago and we were very happy and at peace, MashaAllah. But after some time, things started, actually after a year of marriage, things started turning upside down. He kicked me out of my house and sent me back to my parents' house. It was like he changed 180 degrees. I was really sad because he used to be very kind to me, respected me, appreciated me. So I kept wondering what made him change like this. I turned to Allah with prayer, with dua, with asking for forgiveness, and with saying La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I was reciting duha prayer, tahajjud prayer. I was making dua. In Ramadan, I was making dua on the day of Arafah, on the day of Ashura. There is nothing that I left just so Allah would make things get better. I used to give birds seeds and water as sadaqah. I kept getting closer to Allah and asking Him to fix things with my husband. He started to get really irritated and he sent me divorce papers. He would say that it's not easy for me to divorce you, but I am forced. I can't explain, but I am forced to divorce you. Anyway, after the papers were sent, I totally collapsed and I lost all hope, and the world just started to close down on me. I started praying, I started doing istighfar and saying La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, with the intention that Allah would make my affairs easy and better. Then suddenly, after sending the divorce papers, after 2 months, he changed around and he said, I want you back. And I am really upset about, I was very upset about what he did to me. So I told him that I don't want to go back. And he kept trying until he convinced me, and I told him that okay, I will pray istikhara. So I took 3 weeks and I did istikhara to see if it is good for us to get back to each other, and I was very hesitant about going back until it was the last day of our iddah, which is the waiting period after divorce, the 3 months waiting period. And I started to feel that I could not live without him and I could not bear to be separated from him. So I called him and asked him to come and pick me up. We met again after 7 months of separation, and after all the psychological suffering, breakdowns, depression that I went through. I cannot tell you what I went through. Anyway, the night before we got back together, I was reading Surah Al-Baqarah before Fajr prayer during Tahajjud time, and I felt like vomiting. And in the middle of my recitation, I threw up and something yellow came out with the vomit. MashaAllah, the next day, it was really easy for me to return and we got back together. MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah. Please do remember us in our du'as that Allah grants us beautiful children and healthy children. Ameen.